Hi everybody, Bethany here. I am hopping on for a very quick and short live. I felt weird kind of ending the live yesterday without finishing my idea on the card, and so I was going to go ahead and just finish it up. I've had a very weird, I would say, day. I don't know, it's just been we've been a little off kilter ever since we got back from this trip. And there goes my children's toys all over the place. Yay. I don't know if you can even hear that, but I can hear it. Yeah, everybody's been a little bit off kilter, and which happens when you have some traumas and you have vacation that throws everybody off their game. My son, he typically takes 2 to 3 naps per day, usually a minimum of 30 minutes. He's taken 3 15-minute-ish naps. So he is like extremely tired. But the way I was going to fix this, hi Pam, hi Dawn. The way I was going to fix this, instead of fussy cutting it, because I despise fussy cutting, I wish I liked it more, but I don't. I decided I was going to take, this is just a Zig ballpoint pen, and I'm going to outline, and I'm wearing contacts for the first time in probably, well, a long time. So we'll see how straight my lines get. I'm sampling them out, which is throwing me off. It's also given me a little bit of a headache today. So it's just been a very, very weird day today. It's also kind of emotional for me. In Milwaukee, we have it's 414 day, because that's our area code, but we also have opening day for the Brewers, and the opening pitch was already done by a family friend, their son, and it's an emotional story, and they lost their other son in a national tragedy. I don't know if you might have heard of it, the Christmas parade, where the gentleman decided to run into the crowd, or into the parade, with his SUV, and the little boy that was killed in that was a family friend of mine. And so, like, this family means a lot to me. They've picked me up when I've had some really rough days, and they've told me, it's going to be okay. And it's just really tough to see them go through this, and all of that. So the older brother who was in the accident but wasn't killed, he got to throw out the opening pitch today, and so I've kind of been a ball of emotions, just because, it's tough watching a family that you care about go through stuff like that. So I'm like, I need to do some craftiness, and I got back to my desk, and I was like, oh hey, there's this card that I never finished up yesterday, so we're finishing it up. I'm going to see if I can sneakily add some sparkles in here, or I'm going to use the embossing pen. So I need some crafty distractions for sure. I'm not going to be on here very long though, because my children need an early bedtime tonight, for sure. So I am just drawing in, because they're just sprinkles, I'm just drawing in with the embossing pen, trying to spruce up the vanilla here, add some sprinkles, make it feel a little more festive. I don't know, I'm not going to fill in all of these on this second duplicated side. So yeah, I've just been emotional. I'm trying not to be. I think the kids might be picking up on it a little bit, but hey Gloria, welcome. So yeah, I needed a pick-me-up, and making a card front, fixing this card front seems to be my answer to the pick-me-up portion. But I kind of like that I had this little distressed stuff going on too, so I'm trying to figure out, I'm doing this by the seat of my pants, how I want to do it. Okay, so I'm going to use the Maker Forte Supernova embossing powder. It has some pinkish and green and a little bit of blue sparkles in it. Kind of reminds me of funfetti. So we're going to add those. And that looks really yummy. So hopefully it turns out great. I'm going to turn on my heat gun. Helps to have it plugged in though. So talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to mute myself because I don't want this to be too loud and obnoxious. Okay, so this looks super yummy. I like that the sparkles are non-conventional. I don't know if you can see it really well. My light isn't picking it up as well, but it looks really cute and yummy. So yeah, how's everybody's day going? Hopefully not as chaotic as mine. I also, my oldest, she's potty training, and it's really funny. She wanted underwear on today, which I typically go, okay, but then we're going to put something else on over. And I let her get away with not putting on anything. We've gone now through 3 pairs of underwear just today. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, we need to just like get past this phase. It's really crazy though, because she went 2.5 days solid with a dry diaper this past week. And I was like, oh yay, okay, we're finally getting there. And no, now we're just back to square one. Okay, let's see. I need some jewels. Let's spice some jewels on here. They are the lemon crown jewel gems from Maker Forte. And let's see. Actually, before I do that, I think I need to do more distressing, or you know what? Let's let's use some of the stickles if I have any left. Some of you may know that my daughters got into my first order of stickles, and like just yeah. Let's see if there is any left in this bottle. I never actually fully checked it, but I'm kind of squirting it on, and then let's see. We're going to make it like confetti, where it's just going to go everywhere. I'm not being super intentional with this because I already distressed this. I like the mixed media art look, so for me this is kind of my jam. I'm not a super perfectionist. Like I enjoy crafting in straight lines and everything, but I also like making a huge mess. Which is probably where my children get it from, because like I can see already my 2.5-year-old, she's like me, where certain things have to be in a very specific order or she gets upset about it. And then there are other things that she likes it a mess. And it's so funny because I'm like, that's me. It's totally something I would do. Like the blocks have to be lined up, but the food could be all over the place, you know, something like that. It's just very interesting to watch her go through this phase of picking and choosing what's going to be like what. Okay. Now that I've used the stickles to distress it a little bit more, I'm going to actually use, let's see, what color was that? That was the lighter color. So the color that yes, Gloria, we have pull-ups. Here's the problem with pull-ups. When she has the underwear on, she like insists on no pull-up with it. And it's like, I got away with getting her to use both for a little bit, but yeah, it's just kind of like I'm giving up just a little bit. All right. Now that we've made a glittery mess on my pad here too, stickles really do get everywhere, I'm noticing. But that's okay. That's what cleanup's for. As long as I remember to do it before it dries this time. Yes, Dawn, I actually got a full night's sleep last night, which was amazing. But yeah, it's just I kind of knew that stay was coming, and I was already emotional about it, and I've kind of been emotional about it all week. I'm trying my best not to be, just because, you know, the family is, they're amazing. Like, they're doing great compared to what I would be, or at least I think I would be. They are wonderful. So, I'm going to try these neon gel pens. I'm not sure if they're going to work. Don't mind my daughter playing in the background. She's decided to bring me her stacking cups are here. If she wants to come over and say hi. Oh, yeah, these gel pens are dead. Just kidding. We're not doing that. Let's see. I have some other pens, though. These are some cheapo pens from Amazon. They are the Vitoler dual tip pens. I wanted a water-based pen to go with my alcohol-based pen. And so I'm just going to add little streamers. Really festive it up. It's really funny. I've noticed this lately, but anytime I am drawing, I have a very hard time talking while I draw, which of course doesn't do so well for filming lives, because it's like, oh yeah, I've stopped talking. Dawn, yes, we are potty training her. We technically started around Christmas, and so it's taking forever. Mostly because we haven't been completely focused on it, but also because my daughter is just like her mama, stubborn. She wants things her way, and it's very tough to tell her no. And sometimes she gets away with it because there's all these extra bodies in the house that need more attention sometimes than she does, and so it's easier just to give in to her. Ellie, hi. Do you want to come say hi? Yeah? You're just gonna grunt at mama. Yes, Gloria, if you didn't catch my live yesterday, this is lunar paste that I used on the icing. I had this cute stencil, and so I made the icing, or whatever you want to call it, with the Clear Skies lunar paste. I just thought it looked so fun and yummy. Ellie, you gonna come visit? Okay, so now this needs the gel gems. So hopefully potty training won't take a super huge amount of time more, but just because my patience is running thin, and my second one is now trying to use the potty more often too. She actually has gone to she's gone poop in the toilet. Oh yeah, I'm not potty training. Thank you, Pam, for clarifying that. Yes, I am potty trained. I think I'm potty trained. I don't know. After you have a baby, are you potty trained still? I don't know. Is there like some reversion? Man, I put too much glue on that. Let's see if I can fix that up. Or we're just going to have a hot mess of stickles and glue, because that's just what happens sometimes. Ellie. Would you like to come say hi? Oh, she's saying hi, but she won't come by me. Yeah? You like it? It's alright? Okay. Yeah? Oh, really? I love your conversations, honey. You don't want to come on and say hi to everybody? No? Okay. They want to see you and your pretty face? Even though you have a little mess on her her little scar is starting to heal up. Today was supposed to be you can now put other things on it. The glue should be completely done and doing all the work to heal up her face. If you missed that story, while we were on our trip, this little miss decided to split open her lip by falling off of great grandma's chair. And yeah, it was pretty traumatic for me because I was already holding a baby that had a bloody nose. And I had to holler to my husband, help me, because there are 2 bleeding babies right now. And I only have so many arms. So, and we were in the middle of nowhere, and then our car broke down, and man, it was just a hot mess trip. So, if you want the full details and photos to go with it, you'll have to check out the live I did yesterday. But yeah, it was just, man. Okay, so you figured it was lunar paste, Gloria? Yes. I am now like completely addicted to lunar paste, and it's ridiculous. I wish I wasn't because I can't afford all of them right now, but man, I really want them all. Believe me, it's just hard to tell myself, no, I gotta wait. I only have the 2 colors, which is fine, but I want all the colors right now. All right. So I've added some gems. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this glitter flatter because I'm not liking how it's puffed up in some places and not other places. So now we're just going to smooth them out and make it the accent. Okay. Pam, according to her mom, pretty much potty trained herself. The potty was in the bathroom for my brother. And go sit down. Oh. Yeah, that's about what my daughter's doing right now. She's like, I go potty. And then I go, are you sure you have to go potty? Yeah. And then she goes and gets the potty seat and sits down, and that's that. So it's like, yesterday, she knew she had to go poop, and she insisted Mama take her to the potty. And she went poop. So, some days I think she does. But yes, you. Oh, do you want to come say hi now? I'm talking about you. Sometimes I think she's better at the potty training part than my older one. And now she's back to stacking her cups. All right. Now, because I feel like it's not distressed enough, I'm actually going to do a spray. So let's see if I'm going to use a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to just spray. Let's see what color. I've got some Mermaid Lagoon Distress Spray Stain. And let me cover this up first before I get it all messy. I am going to just spray it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get as close as I can without making it look like I put something there. I should have made a mask. I guess I'm just being lazy / thinking and acting by the seat of my pants right now because I didn't really have a game plan. I'm just playing and trying to fix this hot mess. And if I don't fix it, I don't fix it. I don't care. It's an experiment. I was trying something new, and here's what we get. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dribble a little in. Let's see if I can get some flecks in. So I'm just going to take some of the excess here and drop it in. As if I didn't use a flat piece. It's kind of my version of ink blending without a blender. And it helps that there's the lunar paste there, because now I know where to stop at. But all right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually, instead of using a paper towel to wipe it up, I'm gonna use this scrap piece of paper to dab up the excess. And it's also going to help me spread it a little bit. See if it works. So now you get like this smushing effect too, which I kind of like. You're just going to add to the hot mess even more. Let me cap this and put it out of the reach of children, far, far away. Gloria, you don't have girls, but maybe girls are faster at getting potty trained. Ugh. No. Well, okay. I say that only because I was a nanny for about 8 years. And I feel like when I potty trained the little boy, it went so much easier than the little girl, just because well, and it might just be personality too, but he was like, I potty trained him in like 8 days. It was ridiculous how fast. And her, it took a long, long while. Yeah, I don't need blue lunar paste, and I don't need distress spray all over my girls. My middle one, right before I went and did the live, she actually came in here and she actually put my little eraser here, she put it in her mouth. Then she started putting other objects in her mouth, and I'm like, what, are you hungry? You just had dinner. Like, you do not need to eat anymore. All right, now I'm going to pick up a little bit more with my little microfiber here, just to lighten up a few of the spots that got a little too dark for my taste. All right. So one thing you'll learn about me is I am a mixed media artist. So that means like I like adding layers and layers until I feel like it's too much. And then I just go, well, that means I gotta either take it back or just go with it. And so usually it ends up being just go with it. I always do that in my graphic design work. That's just how I've always been. And so I like a hot mess because I think it's fun and it's different, and not everybody does things like that. So let me cut down the edge of this, and we'll put it on my cheater card base, which is really, if you've seen any of my other recorded videos, I like to use the Michaels Hot Buys card bases. I make a lot of my own on the Cricut, like pre-make them, but when I need a card base fast, that's literally what I use. And it's not that I'm not wanting to be inventive or anything. I'm going to pick up some of that blue here too on the back, just to tie it in with the distressed look. See if I can catch some of that. There we go. It's just that, I don't know, it's not that I'm being lazy. I just like the idea of using something else in a fast, quick, like, hey, I don't have to think about what color card base. It's already done, it's already made, it has a texture on it, so I don't need to add an extra piece of paper underneath, you know, that kind of stuff. So it is partially lazy and partially like, hey, it does the job for me. So, alrighty. I don't have a sentiment for this thing. I didn't think of a sentiment. Oh man. So this weekend I am going to be so busy with the babies. We have what do we have? We have a birthday party tomorrow night, which I'm not ready for. I'm probably going to be by myself. I don't know. I haven't talked to hubby about if he wants to come with me or not. But with the 3 babies at this jump house or playhouse, I forget what it is. You know, the birthday party for kids thing. Space ice cream. Yes, Dawn. It's spacey ice cream. It's a hot mess ice cream. I don't know if you can see how all of the splatter turned out, but I have like this partial smushing, partial splatter look. So basically the sentiment would be right here whenever I figure out what this sentiment is. So yeah, the second one is the second baby is not, I have 0 expectations on her for getting potty trained. If she wants to do it, she's going to do it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Like, that's just literally how I am. But I am noticing the time, and I think someone else is going live tonight. So I can't remember who, just because I only just learned about the calendar that has the lives on it. But I am going to, on my own, figure out a sentiment, and I'm going to also figure out who or what to do with this one, because it has some of the stickles, extra bits of the stickles too. I think I'm going to make a cool card base with this one too, so I'll use that later. You're a clean card maker, Gloria. You use a lot of pattern paper and colored cardstock. I used to, and then I don't know what happened. I can't even tell you what happened. All of a sudden, like, I just decided, all right, I want to step outside the box. And like, if I do use pattern paper, a lot of times I will have some type of texture or speckling, or I use even sometimes paint. Like, I just like to mess it up a little and give it a little more distressed look. Yeah, it's just, I like playing with things, and sometimes straight lines don't do it for me. And other times, it's crazy, like, other times it has to be symmetrical, it has to be straight lines, and I love the look of, like, black and white, and stripes are probably my favorite. I do probably stripes more often in my work than anything else. So, yeah, I just do everything a little bit different, I think. So it's okay. Step outside your comfort zone. Enjoy having a hot mess. My life is always a hot mess. If you can't tell, I try not to be, but you know, perfection goes out the window when you have 3 children under 3. So, Gloria, you made some cards yesterday using the new in colors and Pierce Bloom dyes. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I just got, actually it's funny, I just got, I forget, 6 orders. I'll have to post a photo on our crafty group on Facebook, but I just got 6 orders during Debbie J's live today. The doorbell rang. My mom went out to get, the doorbell rang. And then Amazon, because they're right around the corner, they don't ring the doorbell here. So I had 2 Amazon deliveries, and then I had several USPS, and then 1 UPS delivery too, and it was like, oh my goodness. I have some more products to play with, so I will show you photos later. But have a wonderful evening. Go hop on. I can't remember. I'm going to kick myself because I can't remember whose live is going on right now. But anyways, have a great night. Thank you for letting me chat and craft with you for a little bit and make a hot mess. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If I can't catch you on lives, chats, all that too. So have a great one, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I have a few links down below if you want to check out. So have a wonderful night. Bye.